Welcome to the deep dive. Okay, so have you ever found yourself missing someone you know wasn't actually good for you?
Yeah,
It's kind of confusing, right? A real head scratcher, but you're definitely not alone if you felt that.
it really is surprisingly common.
Mm.
And today well, we're digging into why that happens.
Hmm.
We're looking at some ideas from missing bad relationships, breaking the habit.
Okay, great. And the thing that really jumped out at me was this central idea that missing someone negative isn't really about missing the bad stuff itself.
Yeah.
It's not like you secretly want the drama back or the pain.
Right. That's not it. What we're often grappling with, according to this source, is more about the absence of the routine, the patterns.
The familiarity.
Yeah, the familiarity. Even if that whole situation, the familiarity was ultimately pretty unhealthy or damaging. Think about those, ingrained ways you interacted.
So you mean it's less about missing that specific person and maybe more about missing the rhythm of it all, like even the predictable fights,
Could be.
or just how things were, the way they'd react even negatively.
Precisely. We get like wired to those patterns, good or bad.
Yeah.
And when they're gone, it leaves a kind of void.
Yeah.
The book really emphasizes that. We miss the routine, the predictable stuff, that sense of knowing what comes next, even if what comes next wasn't great.
That clicks. That makes a lot of sense, actually, because after any breakup, even one you wanted, there's this sudden shift.
Disruption. Yeah.
Right, disruption to your daily life. Everything just feels
Yeah.
off,
Yeah.
different. And, even if different is objectively better.
That disruption is really key. And the book uses this pretty powerful analogy for it. It compares missing someone negative to, well, withdrawal.
Withdrawal, like breaking a habit, or
Yeah.
almost like an addiction.
Right. Yeah.
Because even when you know something's bad for you, actually stopping can trigger this really intense feeling, this longing.
Yes, exactly. Those emotional pathways, those routines, even the harmful ones, they get deeply, deeply ingrained in us. So healing means breaking free from those automatic patterns. And that process, it can feel a lot like withdrawal. It's messing with what your brain learned to expect.
Okay, so that feeling of missing them, it's not necessarily a sign that you made a mistake or that the relationship was secretly good underneath it all.
Not necessarily, no.
It's more about habit. Our brain just liking what it knows, even if what it knows kind of sucked.
That's a really good way to put it. It's vital to see that missing someone unhealthy often comes from missing that structure,
Right.
that familiar zone, however messed up it was, rather than like a genuine desire for the actual pain or the dysfunction to come back.
Okay, right. So let's try and sum this up for you listening. Missing someone who is bad for you. It often really boils down to missing the routine,
The predictability.
the sheer familiarity of it all. It's like breaking an emotional habit, not, wishing for more suffering.
And just understanding that, recognizing it for what it likely is, that can be really powerful when you're trying to heal.
Seeing it as emotional withdrawal.
Yeah, gives you a framework, helps you navigate those really confusing, tough feelings without judging yourself too harshly for having them.
So maybe here's something to think about, a question for you to mull over. When you find yourself missing someone from a past, maybe unhealthy relationship, try asking yourself, really honestly, is this feeling about longing for real connection, for genuine well-being?
No.
Or is it more about the weird comfort of the familiar, even if that familiar thing was actually holding you back or hurting you?
Yeah, just something to consider.
Definitely something to consider. Thanks for diving deep with us today.